Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Saurabh Pawar. Today we will discuss about blood and their related disorder. Blood is a vital fluid in the human body that circulates through the arteries and veins, transporting oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste products. It consists of plasma and red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Plasma is a liquid part of the blood, while red blood cells carry oxygenated blood with the help of hemoglobin to the tissues and remove carbon dioxide. WBCs, it means white blood cells, are a part of the immune system. It defends against the infections, and platelets play a vital role in clotting to prevent excessive bleeding. Blood, there are different types of blood, A, B, AB or O, and determined by the presence of or absence of certain antigens on the surface of red blood cells, and transfusion must be carefully matched to avoid adverse reactions. The plasma contains 91% to 92% of water and 8% to 9% of solids. It is mainly comprises of coagulants, mainly fibrinogen, aid in blood clotting, plasma proteins such as mainly fibrinogen, albumin, and globulin that help to maintain the colloidal osmotic pressure at about 25 mmHg. Blood plasma is light amber colored liquid component of blood which contains proteins and other constituents of whole blood in suspension. It makes up about 55% of body's total blood volume. It is intravascular part of extravascular fluid. There are main types of blood cells. First one is red blood cells, second one is white blood cells, and third one is platelets. Red blood cells. It is also known as erythrocytes. Red blood cells are most abundant cells in the blood. Their primary function is to transport oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissue and organ and carry carbon dioxide, a waste product, back to the lungs for exhalation. Red blood cells contain protein called hemoglobin, which binds to oxygen and gives blood its red color. Second one is the white blood cells. White blood cells or leukocytes are essential part of the immune system. They defend the body against infections, bacteria, viruses, and other foreign invaders. There are several types of white blood cells, including neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, and basophils, each with its specific role in immune response. Third one is the platelets. Platelets are also called as thrombocytes. These are tiny cell fragments involved in blood clotting and hemostasis. When blood vessels is injured, platelets gather at the site to form a plug which help stop bleeding. They release various chemicals that trigger clotting factors leading to formulation of stable blood clot. These different types of blood cells are produced in the bone marrow through the process called hemopoiesis. They are vital for maintaining various bodily functions, including oxygen transport, immune defense, and proper clotting to prevent excessive bleeding. Disruption in production or function of these cells can lead to various conditions and disorders. Next one are functions of the bloods in our body. First one is the oxygen transport. RBCs carry oxygen from the lungs to tissue throughout the body and bring the carbon dioxide back to the lungs to be exhaled. Second one is the nutrient distribution. Blood transports nutrients such as glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids to the cells for energy production and growth. Next one are waste removal. Blood carries waste products like carbon dioxide and urea to the lungs and kidney for elimination from the body. Next one are the hormones, hormone transport. Blood transports hormones from endocrine glands to target tissues, regulating various psychological processes. Next one is the temperature regulation. Blood helps to regulate the body temperature by absorbing and distributing heat. Next one are the immune system. Immune system in immune system, white blood cells in the blood play a vital role in defending the body against infections, pathogens, and foreign substances. Next one is the clotting and hemostasis. Platelets and clotting factors in the blood help to prevent excessive bleeding by forming clots to the seal wound. Next one is the pH balance. Blood helps to maintain the body acid-base balance, ensuring proper pH levels for optimal cellular functions. Next one are the fluid balance. Blood helps in maintain fluid balance between the bloodstream and the surrounding tissues, preventing edema. Next one are the buffering. Blood contains substances like as buffers, helping to stabilize the body's pH and prevent drastic changes. Next one are the transport of cells. Blood transports specialized cells such as the stem cells to areas where they are needed for tissues repair and growth. Next one are the mineral transport. Blood carries essential minerals like calcium, iron to various parts of the body for bone health and other functions. In the essence of blood is complex fluid that plays a central role in maintaining homeostasis, supporting various bodily functions, ensuring that overall health well-being of an individual. Next one are the blood groups are determined by the presence or absence of specific antigen on the surface of the red blood cells. The most well-known blood group systems are ABO system and the RH system. ABO blood group system, this system classifies blood into four main types based on the presence or absence of two antigens A and B on the surface of red blood cells. Type A. Type A has antigens on the surface. Type B. Type B has B antigen on the surface. Type AB. Type AB has both A and B antigens. Type O. Type O has neither A or B antigens. RH blood group system. This system determines the presence or absence of RH antigen, also known as the RH factor or D antigen, on the surface of red blood cells. RH positive and RH negative. These are two type of antigens in RH blood group system. RH positive has the RH antigen and RH negative has a lack of the RH antigen. The combination of ABO group and RH system results in the common blood types like A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, AB plus, AB minus, O positive and O negative. Blood groups are important for blood transfusion and organ transplants. For example, individuals with type O minus blood are considered universal donors as their blood can be given to individuals of any blood type. Conversely, individually with type AB plus blood are considered universal recipients as they can receive blood from donors of the any blood type. Knowing A person's blood type is also crucial for maternal fetal compatibility during pregnancy. Incompatibility between the mother's and baby's blood types can also lead to serious medical issues. It worth nothing that beyond the ABO and RS system, there are many other less common blood groups systems with their own specific antigens, which can also have implications for blood groups, transfusion, and medical treatment. Let's talk about various disorders related to the blood. Blood is a vital fluid in the human body that performs numerous crucial functions, including transporting of oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste products. It consists of red blood cells and white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. There are common blood disorders are as follow. First one is anemia. Anemia is a condition where there is a deficiency of red blood cells or hemoglobin leading to reduced oxygen carrying capacity of blood and fatigue. Second one is a hemophilia, a genetic disorder where blood doesn't clot properly due to lack of clotting factors. Third one is a leukemia, a cancer of blood and bone marrow causing an overproduction of abnormal white blood cells. Fourth one is a thrombocytopenia, a low platelet count that can lead to excessive bleeding and brushing. Fifth one is a sickle cell disease, a genetic disorder causing red blood cells to become misshapen, leading to pain and other complications. Sixth one is a polycythemia vera, a disorder where the bone marrow produces too many red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Seventh one is a hemochromatosis, a condition where the body absorbs too much iron, leading to the organ damage. Last one are the lymphoma, a cancer of lymphatic system affecting white blood cells called lymphocytes. These are just few examples of blood related disorder. Each disorder has its own cause, symptoms, and treatment, and proper medical diagnosis and management are essential for individuals affected by this condition. Thank you.